Hey fellas, Rusty coming at you, and today we're going to take a peek at another Copperhead knife. Now it's October of 2024, and I bought a bunch of knives over the summer, and the Copperhead is one of my favorite patterns. It has this beautiful clip point blade, half stops, and then a secondary pen blade. But take a look at that clip right there. They were the vault pattern for 2021, so we should have 9 dots there. The case XX. Got mine in amber bone, which I think turned out really nicely on this. We got the case oval shield, and let's see here. We can try to get, okay, yeah, I have a little bit of a crack. You can see in this area a gap, not a crack, between the liner and the spring. It doesn't appear to run all the way down. And then the back side, it's a pretty good match to the front, so I'm happy with that. Better open up this blade. Half stop. Ooh, I want to show you. Model number on this one is 6249. That's bone with 2 blades, and the pattern is 49, but it's got chrome vanadium steel. So this is one of the last ones marked with CV. You may or may not know Case started marking them with just CS for carbon steel around this same time. Mine does have a bit of blade centering issues, and that is, this one's hugging the pile side a little bit, no blade rub. This one hugs the show side, and when I got it, it did have some blade rub up in this region. So we'll set that out for just a second. Okay, and we're going to bring out a comparison, which of course will be the Trapper. So the Trapper's sitting at 4 1/8, and I believe the Copperhead is sitting at 3 7/8. So you get a longer, just a longer knife, but don't tell me that Copperhead blade ain't sexy, right? So another thing I like about it is the ergos, and I missed a portion if I didn't tell you. Part of the name of this Copperhead comes from this bolster right here, how it comes up and the shape of that, and how it covers the tang, where on a lot of knives the tang is exposed. So but in another thing, it sort of gives you a nice ergonomic position here and a nice ergonomic position here. So it is a little smaller in overall size. How about we do this, if that's the way the sun wants to work with me. Okay, and then we'll have these 2 blades for secondary blades. And that little pen blade can be effective. It's going to allow for some draw cuts, as a spade blade is actually designed not to cut through in that fashion. That's why it's a skinning type of a knife. So this will give you the utility cut type stuff. No half stop here. So these are not as fun to play with. Now you can get them in amber bone, but I guess what I'm saying is for comparison, we're not comparing the materials on them. What else do I got here? Well, we're going to bring out a mini Trapper, just so you can see. their overall size there. Maybe I'll step in the sun on purpose. Let you have a look at these. I shoot these videos in the sun on purpose so you can see the bone real well. But I'm out here, it's noon and it's October and the sun is sort of low in the sky, if you know what I mean. Winter is coming. So I got my neighbor, he's about a 50-year-old man, got a, what's he got? A Dodge with glass packs. Hey, attaboy. So I got out a knife. This would be what's known as a farmer's knife. It's Remington. It's made by Camillus. It's in Delrin, and it's a trapper. It's the R10, and these are also about 3 7/8 in the closed position. So when we look at that, very comparable. Now with this one, we know you get the pen blade, and with this one, which by the way has half stops, you're going to get this. And I think Marbles does one. I got a green bone stake Marbles with the same blade styles as this, and it's a nice knife. So if you want to pick one of those up for 20 bucks, you sure can. And I think these are going to run you $50 to $100, and I paid $79.99. Got mine brand new. And it was built 9/17 of 2021 in a brown plate box. All right, guys, thanks for joining me.